to our channel Rero. For today's video, I'll be turning my fiance into a mermaid. Byung! Ah, that's better. Austin McBroom is back and relevant once again. Don't cry, I already did. In a 30-minute Snapchat story, he revealed that his ex-wife, Catherine, turned him into a mermaid.
The next moment she felt like she was a healer. The next moment she turned me into a mermaid. She turned me into a mermaid.
Today I'll be explaining the brand new Ace family drama with my fiance Richard. He's so excited, he loves knowing about all the tea.
My body is tea, there's his coffee.
I'm ready.
So, as you may or may not know, Austin McBroom
Is a scammer.
is from the Ace family.
Right.
He is the dad, and then his wife is Catherine.
Yes.
Catherine Piaz, I believe. The worst thing I know about her is that her ex is Michael B. Jordan. I think no one recovers from that. I don't think it's possible to recover from fumbling that. So Austin McBroom, you know, has big shoes to fill.
Very big and muscly shoes.
Handsome, sexy sinners.
muscly. Yeah. There's two
Twins?
of them.
Oh! So I just want to know first, what is your understanding of the Ace family and how do we get to where we are today?
I would, I know that Austin McBroom at some point did a boxing event and he scammed his fighters because he didn't pay them or didn't pay anybody, I think. Something about their house, they took two houses and made one house.
Okay.
Or something, and they didn't have money, or they sold it for a lot less money.
Okay. Something
like that, and he was like a really bad neighbor.
So do you think with those things, do you think he deserves to be turned into a mermaid?
That's a question.
You have a good starting point. So basically how we got to where we are today, they have since separated.
Okay.
You know that. He crashed out in the...
Ah, yes, he was living in an RV.
An RV.
Yes.
Yes. And then now we're back again. She has released a book, or she is releasing a book. Like a biography.
Okay.
Autobiography.
Right. Is she writing that herself?
Apparently, well, Austin claims that she has someone helping her. So I don't know what that means.
A lot of them do.
But yeah, anyway, she's basically released a small snippet of it. And Austin's crashing out again.
One moment she feels like she's a psychic. The next moment she felt like she was a healer. The next moment she turned me into a mermaid.
Okay, so I thought we would just watch the video because it's actually quite juicy. I've got notes, I've got tally marks for something that I was researching in the video. You may or may not notice what happens 148 times. So if you keep your eye out for what happens 148 times, comment it down below. Let me know what you think it is.
I never wanted to talk about this for many reasons. I think the biggest reason is to protect the most important people in my life, which is the mother of my kids and my kids. But I have been left with no choice. Catherine and I have the best co-parenting situation that any parent can ever ask for. We actually have a better relationship now than we did when we were married. I look at Catherine as a best friend, someone that I talk to every day, not just about our kids, but about life.
First, I just want to say, his hair is very unique. He's got like the flat baby hair thing, cut fringe, but then he also has the ramen broccoli thing on the top. He's got the best of both worlds. He's going through it, you can really tell. Yeah, wow.
He's going through it, okay?
Am I attacking him while he's down low?
Yes, you're kicking him while he's down.
But also, he's not a nice guy, right?
I don't know him personally.
I don't think he's a very good guy.
This is a very emotional video. He's really going through it.
Okay.
Like, he's poor guy. Look at him. He's
on
the verge of tears.
He's got some dry lips.
He's licking them.
He's got some dry lips, man.
I was just over her house bringing the kids pizza, not just the kids, but her and her boyfriend pizza. We were all sitting in her living room eating the pizza. And then the next morning is when the snippet of her book comes out, and it talks about how I'm a terrible person and how I was a terrible husband.
I just want to note that the girls, everyone, the tea is, for many years, that he's been cheating on her for a very long time.
Oh, yes.
That's the tea.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I believe it was Tana Mojo, like she came out and said that, like something to do with her. I can insert a clip somewhere.
Wow.
No, she didn't sleep with him, but like the tea around, everyone knows that. He's out there, he's on the streets.
Confirmed?
Like...
Where? Has no girl come forward and said like, yeah?
I think they have.
Oh, they have? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Gotta ask. Every month there's cheating rumors about you going on. You never address it. Is there a reason why?
One time Austin McBroom was cheating on Catherine. The girl he was cheating on her with left a lipstick in his car. Sitting in the car with Jake, and we get a call. It's Austin bawling his eyes out and Catherine absolutely screaming, holding this lipstick inside of their car. And she's screaming and she's like, "It's the lipstick, Tana's. Austin says the lipstick's Tana's." My dumb ass thinks that the right thing to do at the time is save the kid. I lie to Catherine. I'm like, "This is my lipstick." It wasn't my lipstick, Catherine. I'm really sorry.
The first, I guess, issue he has with the book, amongst many. The first one that he brings up is, he says, she turned our family and brand into a mockery.
Honey, it was ruined when she bought it.
Okay.
So there was a basketball event that the Ace family hosted or something.
Okay.
And like, there was this video where he had his arm around her and then he walked away like once the photos were done.
Okay.
And so then she put that in her book saying, this was a big pivotal moment for me. Like, he just left me in this time in my life and it was so embarrassing. And he's like, well, no, I had my arm around you the whole time and now you're turning our brand into a mockery. Regardless of that, I personally feel like their family has always been a mockery.
That's what I was going to say. That wasn't the moment that it was into a mockery. Moment. I think everyone was mocking them very early on.
Yes. Now, basically, he gets into admitting that he stepped out of his marriage.
He admitted it. Oh my God. So he actually admitted it. I'm surprised that he admitted it.
I know, everyone is.
Wow.
So he admitted that, yes, he stepped out of his marriage.
Now let's get into the cheating. When it comes to me stepping out of my marriage, I did. I 100% stepped out of my marriage and it was completely wrong for me to do it.
But he has reason to do so.
Okay.
He said that they went 1 year, no sex.
Okay.
And he almost cried about it. And, he discussed this with her, saying, like, obviously, I have needs. I need to get the D and the V.
Right.
I need to go to Pound Town. And we haven't been there for a year.
Okay.
So he said, like, he was discussing it, and basically Catherine, allegedly, he says verbatim, said to him, just don't embarrass me.
Her exact words verbatim on my kids. She said, just don't make me look dumb. Don't embarrass me.
And then in his head, he went, oh.
She's giving him a pass.
So I can cheat.
Right.
So I can cheat, just don't be public about it.
Right.
So basically he said he thinks that converts to, yes, I can cheat, but cheat quietly. To me, that means like, don't cheat on me, bro.
Right,
like, that's embarrassing.
Just don't embarrass me.
Like,
but then
don't
why
cheat on me, bro.
No, I agree. Because obviously cheating on someone is embarrassing them. You're making a fool of this person by cheating on them.
Yes.
If it goes out.
That's right.
But then why did she say just? Just don't embarrass me. Or she should have said, don't embarrass me. As in like, don't fucking embarrass me. Instead she said, just don't embarrass me. I think that's where he, for some reason, got his things mixed up because he's like, just don't embarrass me. I can do it and no one finds out, therefore I'm not embarrassing you.
Do you think maybe they should have, maybe as two adults,
spoken about it?
Should have said, hey, are we open?
Right. Oh, 100%.
Maybe that conversation should have happened.
I agree. They should have sat down and had a conversation about what's happening.
Then in my head, that means that she wasn't okay with that.
I'm sure he didn't. He didn't just say this thing and she goes, just don't embarrass me, and then walked away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that was a 2-sentence conversation.
No.
I think there was more to that, and he's taken a snippet saying, okay.
He's clipped it. He's clipped that without context.
He's clipped it. He's clipped it, he's put the steak logo on it.
His mistake, and
he's like,
he posted it to TikTok.
Yep.
Boom.
I don't know what that means to you guys, but to me it sounds like, go do whatever you need to do.
Now, he does say have some regret. He says He wishes he could go back and help her deal with him cheating. He doesn't wish to stop cheating.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. He said he wishes he could go back and, support her through that time.
Right.
He wishes he was there and present.
Right.
That aside, now we get into the nitty gritty. We get into the crazy stuff. Basically, he says that, after this cheating thing and everything was, he thought everything was cool, she started going a bit cuckoo. She started getting into ayahuasca.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like something you do. That's fine. People do that. Whatever.
Yeah. People say very spiritual and other
sure.
things about it. Yep.
He said he believes in God, so he doesn't do that, which I find interesting because you believe in God, you don't do drugs.
He drinks heavily, doesn't he?
I don't know, but he cheats.
He cheats. That's true. He cheats on his marriage.
Yes. He's a scammer.
He's a scammer. He scams people. And
he's licked his lips 148 times in half an hour.
Yes, that's a big one.
So basically, she's doing ayahuasca, keeps doing ayahuasca. Apparently, she does it not only just recreationally, like, once a year or something. She starts doing it once a month.
That's a lot, I feel like.
So he says she's become an addict to ayahuasca.
Once a month, okay.
Do you think ayahuasca is addictive?
I think anything can be addictive, to be fair.
True.
Like, literally anything can be addictive.
Now,
but once a month is not really...
Yeah,
is that
that's
addiction?
what I'm saying. I don't think so.
Once a month?
Once a month of anything is not addiction, is it?
No, I don't think so, because...
That's 12
times a year.
He actually gets extremely emotional at this point in the video. Not because of, like, her drug use, but he gets upset that she used to have this lady she would go to who was a professional ayahuasca person.
Okay.
Very, she knew what she was doing.
Right.
Apparently, he says that Catherine stole her business. And he actually started crying that Catherine stole her friend's business and she now does trip sitting in her own house.
He's crying about that?
He started crying. He was very hurt. He like the fact that she stole her friend's business and she now does the ayahuasca trip sitting in her house.
Linnell has been a professional in this field damn near 15, 20 years. When Catherine got her own spot, she decided to take Linnell's business away from her clientele, and decided to do the ayahuasca ceremonies and her hosting them at her house.
It all comes back to having Michael B. Jordan as your ex, I think.
Possibly.
I feel that that's something that would follow you.
She may have some internal shame or guilt having gone this path.
From backwards.
Yeah. She thought, damn, I fucked up this whole thing.
Sinners just came out.
Yeah, Sinners just came out. So many good movies. He's been in so many good movies.
So hot.
Fantastic Four. That was a terrible movie.
So sexy.
Yeah. Creed. Oh man, he was ripped in Creed. Creed 1 and 2. Shit,
man.
Okay, I see.
Like that would be enough to drive you over the edge, I think. He also was upset that she started to form a connection with someone else. An interesting point I want to show you is she started speaking an alien language.
They're pictures.
Perhaps translate that.
They're pictures. They look like images to me.
But
possibly
apparently it's a conversation.
Right.
He's trying to say this is a conversation they're having. What does this mean?
I believe there's some sort of JPEG, possibly a GIF of
That's
some sort.
that monkey going like this.
Yeah.
And then
and then they hug.
Yeah. But what do these mean?
So the monkey one, I have seen that one before.
I've sent that to you, I think.
Yeah, we've used it frequently. That one is a monkey hugging. So what I would say would be that one saying hug.
I want a hug.
I want a hug, or I'm giving you a hug, or something like that.
Something.
This other image looks like two hands touching from two universes.
That's
so
them.
kind of like
Might be
connection
them.
of some sort. This other one
Smoke, wolf.
looks like it's a bonfire, a Native American possibly, and then a wolf in the sky.
In the sky.
So I would say in this case, it's a person spiritually praying. That's what it looks like to me.
Explain this one. Explain that rainbow.
That one looks like a series of colors and patterns.
Okay. Now put it all together. What does that mean?
Hug, rainbow, pray, touch, eat,
Smoke
pray,
weed
love.
every day.
A book.
There you
Book.
go.
Eat, pray, love is a book.
It's a book.
Catherine is writing a book.
Yeah,
we did it. We did it. That was it. He didn't
Wow.
understand. She's
Wow.
saying, Eat, Pray, Love, bro. My book coming out soon.
All right, now let's get into some other videos of Catherine and things
Woohoo.
like this.
He's like, where are you? And I go, I'm in the water. And I'm looking at two people and they're on the shore and I'm looking at them. He goes, okay, well, what are you thinking? And I go, well, I want to be there with them. Like, I want to go there with them. I want to hang out with them, but I'm here. I'm in the water. Well, actually, like, I can breathe. I can breathe underwater. And I'm thinking it in my head, but my higher self conscious is speaking for me, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, am I a freaking mermaid right now? This is insane. And I go, I live here. The reason why I've been scared of the ocean is because I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to live in the ocean, but I had no choice because my father in that specific lifetime was a king of some sort because I was royalty in that life and I had to...
Okay, funny video. I like it. But I will say there is something... There is a nice juxtaposition of someone speaking about something so spiritual, a spiritual experience, sitting in their $200,000 car with their nails done and everything, you know,
Yes.
a very expensive life, and they're talking about
Their
spirituality and what, like, you're sitting in like a fucking, like a $500,000 car.
He drove her to this.
In the Lamborghini
In the
or
Tesla.
what?
Now the comments are quite split. Some people say everyone owes him an apology because now people think that she's insane, she's done all this, she's crazy, she knew he was cheating, and so she should be cool with it. And so actually, Austin McBroom is the nice guy all along. He just wants to be a good dad.
No. Okay, well, like, two wrongs don't make a right, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
just because
true.
he cheated doesn't mean that she can, like, and her being crazy, or her, you know, having a manic
Mental breakdown
or whatever, you know, doesn't mean that one person is suddenly good. Like, they can both be bad parents and bad.
They can both be bad.
They can both be bad,
Yeah.
man, you know?
Next moment, she turned me into a mermaid. I was being as supportive as I could.
What? Okay. Did this happen? This actually happened.
Don't cry, don't cry.
Man, Frank Ocean gets me every time, though. Is this the Ocean she was talking about? Frank Ocean?
Now, do you really think it? So she's on Snapchat. They're both on
Okay.
Snapchat.
Right, because they have deals.
Yeah. Someone asked her, do you really think you're the Virgin Mary reincarnated? Good question. Great question.
Good
even.
question.
I never said that. Oh, brother. But I will say that everyone who knows me in my life, like everyone who knows me personally knows how deeply connected I am to Mother Mary. I even have like necklace, like I always wear her on my neck. And I even have a statue of her in front of my house for protection. But I will say, like, I just feel like since we're all one, you know, like we're all connected, she's within all of us and you can connect to her at any time. And yeah, I just feel like that's such a deep thing that like I carry with me in my life and I'm so connected to her. And yeah, I feel like that's probably why he said it.
We're all connected.
Right.
We're all connected.
So
she's
because
inside us.
She's wearing a necklace and has a statue, she's connected extremely. We have a fucking toy of Ratatouille. We watch Ratatouille.
He's inside me.
So Ratatouille is connected to
Remy
everybody.
is inside me.
Remy is controlling me at all times. Whenever I cook, Remy
Is inside.
is inside. This doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So I've had 87 lives and I've had 57 with Austin. 5 plus 7 equals to 12. 12, which is December 12th, is the day that Austin and I got married. So Austin and I, we are so opposites. You know that term, opposites attract? It's kind of like that. Like we're so opposites, but we are so alike at the same time. We balance each other. I believe that we were meant to meet for a reason. I believe that we were meant to do all the things that we've done in our lives together for a reason.
This reminds me of that guy on that on the rehearsal who was like seeing the numbers like everywhere they went.
Yes.
You know, like angel numbers and 87 is
87 is this.
is this.
Plus that
87.
and this.
8 plus 7, 8.
Okay.
8, I ate.
I ate.
What you're wearing? You ate. 7, 7, 8, 9. What happened to 9? 9 lives. Cats. We have 3 cats. 3.
What letter is in the word cat? T. Your body is T.
She felt like she was a healer.
I can revive this.
The next moment, she turned me into a mermaid. I was being as supportive as I could.
Living my
Your best life.
I'm living my past life.
Your past life.
Like she's a psychic.
Okay, to the little fluffy fairies. Your audio squishy is going to be here today. Amazon is gonna drop it off. Now I look back and think, what? That's so cute. What are we doing with this hair? What are we doing with this hair? Morning, welcome. I don't know. It's at the end of the day, plastic is plastic. But bless all the delivery people. Love them. Oh, the wind. If you're going to remove your Christmas tree, remove that today. Because yesterday was the day of the Three Kings. And marks 12 days, and it's time to remove them. It's bad luck if you keep your Christmas tree longer than today. So
there you go.
Okay. I did notice that a lot of the comments are saying he caused this in her. Like
yes.
The reason the way she is only because of him.
Because he drove her to
Yeah, all the things that he's done is. But the thing is, does anyone actually know? It seems like she's always kind of been
this way.
Yeah.
I think the downfall was after Michael B. Jordan.
I see. It might have come before.
Have we checked on his other exes?
No, we haven't. We need to check.
Should we do it? I think there needs to be a study done on all Michael B. Jordan's exes.
Right, and
because what do you do after that? What does one become after that?
That's a good question. We need someone out there, some super sexy person, to go date Michael B. Jordan. Who wants to volunteer? Who wants to volunteer, guys? Someone has to do it.
After all that, I just want to come to my findings are 32-minute long video. 148 licks. That's 4.6 every minute. That's about 1 lick every 13 seconds. 13, bad number.
That is a bad number. Wow. He's cursing her.
He's cursing her every lick.
The amount of licks.
Every lick.
Yeah.
It was calculated.
It's subtle. That's why you're not meant to know, but he's actually cursing her.
And if she says that, people will say, oh, she's crazy.
Right.
But I just calculated it. Like the video, if you'd like to date Michael B. Jordan. Every person who likes this video gets entered to win the giveaway to date Michael B. Jordan. If you also want to visit the ocean and you want to visit Austin McBroom and Richard on the ocean, why don't you subscribe today, become a rowboat and sail the 7 seas with our friends. Maybe we'll see you out there.